Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited to announce that I am now officially starting the enhanced tutorial series on my channel, where you will learn how you can deploy and manage your fully containerized enhanced stack. And the reason why I decided to start this series now is that last time when I was doing the first impression and overview of the enhanced stack, there were some issues that was not fully production ready, but now after 7 months, I think the enhance is the next generation of control panel that you are self-hosting and everything is containerized via Docker. And also I am using now enhance also in production for my enterprise customers. And what I can say that all the updates and all the things are really smooth, and I never got any downtime or issues with the enhance. So as you can see, I've done the first impression 7 months ago, and it got almost 1,000 watches and 28 likes, which is really great. And I wanted to thank you everyone who are supporting and watching my videos on my YouTube. I try to help people to get all the things in web hosting, cloud solutions, security, and those kind of things done, so they can easily watch the video, follow the written documentation, and all the goodies. So now let me introduce you again to the Enhance. So when you visit enhance.com, it is a multi-server hosting control panel. Everything is run through containerized Docker solution. Your panel, your backups, your web application databases, DNS server, email servers, everything is containerized. So you can create server for each role that you want to add in your stack. In this tutorial, I will not be covering the DNS and email server because I don't recommend hosting your own DNS and your mail server. And the reason is simple, because you need to watch for everything regarding the email. You need to monitor the blacklist. You need to warm up the IP when you're gonna deploy your email server. It is very long and tedious process, and if you don't know how you can do it, it will cost you a lot of money to do it. So that's why I don't recommend using it. Usually you can set up your own external SMTP like Postmark, and for your customers, I recommend Migadu, or just let customers know that they can set up their own Google Workspace or any other email provider. So email and DNS server will not be covered in this tutorial series. Okay, so let's go back to introduce to the Enhance. So as you can see, Enhance Control Panel has built-in tools to help harden server security and prevent vulnerabilities in one website affecting the other website, even within the same customer subscription. And this is because it is containerized, and each Docker container has its own user, which is really hard to escape from those containers and affect other containers, which is really great. Traditionally, you would need to have a cPanel Plesk with Cloud Linux, and there you can set up the KHFS and all those kind of, well, how can I say it, those old school things, right? So yeah, this is very modern and a new approach for overall security. And also it is flexible. With the web application server, you can decide if you want to use your Nginx, Apache, Lightspeed, or even Open Lightspeed web server. And you can hot swap those web server, which is really great. You can also move websites between servers. You can configure website placement. You can use enhanced incremental automatic backups, and you can add your own cloud storage if you prefer. And you can offer shared, dedicated, and location-based hosting packages if you decide to go this route. And also for the management, there are really great WordPress toolkit where you can basically manage your WordPress updates, plugins, users in your web application server, which we will be covering in a future episode of this enhanced tutorial. So I think that's it for this introduction. Feel free to visit enhance.com to read more. And also they have a really great roadmap, which they are really delivering every month on their promises. So that's really great to see. So as you can see, for February, we have also a WordPress theme manager. You can also have ability to add individual subscription, a friendly name. And yeah, you can read the roadmap, is really powerful. And what I'm really keen to see is that in March, there is firewall management and management user interface. Now, when you deploy your enhanced stack, you don't have option to configure the firewall inside of your enhanced stack, but you can do it with UFW or via the hardware level firewall, which each provider should have, like you see like you will see how you can configure the firewall. And also you can read my documentation. And for the release notes, also there are frequent updates. They are delivering on the promises, which is really, really great. And for the pricing, you may be asked how much is NN costs, and it is price per website. So from 1 to 5,000 websites, it will cost only 15 cents per website. And if you scale to 5,000 and more, only 10 cents. From 25,000, only 0.75 cents. So it's really cheap if you're going to scale. And you can also calculate how much would you pay if you migrate all of your website. But by default, there is $5 minimum payment, which will get you around 33 websites. And yeah, for $5 a month to have this kind of software that is self-hosted is no-brainer. And this is also what makes Enhance really great choice for digital agencies or for hosting companies who want to start their own business with hosting and want to have everything done right. So Enhance give you all the options, all the tools for $5, which is amazing. And also when it comes to support, their support is seriously top-notch. Every time I open a ticket with Enhance to ask a question or those kind of things, I got almost instant reply from Adam, which he's doing a really great job for supporting. So the ticket support is really great. And also what's great, when you go to resources and you go to community, they have really active community with many business owners in the hosting industry and cloud solutions industry, where you can open a discussion, you can ask something, etc., etc. So you won't be lost with Enhance. And if you follow my tutorial, you will have everything set up for your success. All right, so after the introduction, what you can expect in this video will be the time lapse of how you can create your server, how you can configure the firewall between each server separately, because this is really important thing to do. You don't want to allow communications between your server on any port to anyone. This is not a secure way, so you need to get this firewall done as soon as possible, and after that you will just add the IPs, as I will show you how you can do it. Also, you can follow the documentation on my portal, which you can find link below. And also we will add our domain to Cloudflare for enhanced panel. We will only limit communications with Cloudflare and the panel itself. We will add a free 15 years SSL certificate. And also we will configure our MySQL database server, the backup server, phpMA admin, and all the goodies. So this will be like the base for everything. And after this first video, we will continue to customize our enhanced stack. And in the later, you will also see how you can manage the web application, the backups, the MySQL, and all those goodies. So I don't know how many parts we'll have this series, but it will be comprehensive. So there's gonna be a lot of great things coming in the future for this tutorial series. So I hope you will enjoy this video. You give Enhance a try. Don't be afraid. If you follow my tutorial step by step, you will be all right. But you need to know some basic Linux administration things, because without it, you cannot responsibly offer your hosting to your customers. Because if something happened and you don't know how to do it, you will rely only on the support, which sometimes can lead to long waiting times. And also you are giving access to someone outside of your organization, of your company. So, but yeah, follow the tutorials. You can set up everything, you can follow all the best practices, and I think you should be all right. So enjoy this video, give it a like, and feel free to comment down below, and I'll be happy to answer all of your questions. So let's get started. So let me now talk a little bit about how we can configure the firewall. So as you can see, we have our 4 servers and each server has a unique public IP. I added the private IP because in the future releases, you will be able to link your servers via the private IP, which is not accessible for public. And this is really, really great in terms of security. And also it will enhance the speed. Okay, so let's go to firewall. And as you can see, we have firewall for database, firewall for web applications, for backups, and also the enhanced panel. So let's start with the enhanced panel. First port that we need to open, as you can see, is SSH. Also, we open the ICMP ports for latency checking between the servers. And we open port 80, 443, and also for quick protocol. And we whitelist only the Cloudflare IPs because we don't need. And then also you want to enhance stack to be allowed to communicate on all ports. So you add all those four servers that you have. You click Save Changes. When we go back, when you go to Enhance Backups, this server does not need to be open publicly on the internet, so we don't need to open port 44380. So you just again whitelist those ICMP and also the enhanced stack. And for the web application, of course, this server is gonna be publicly available for the website, so you need to open port HTTP, HTTPS, and quick UDP. Also, the same will be for the enhanced stack, ICMP, and also to TCP to any port. And also the Lightspeed admin port. If you're going to use Lightspeed Enterprise, you can also open port 7080. And let's go back to our last server, which is database. And actually you want to, actually I don't need this one. But yeah, usually what you want to do is to limit port 3306, which is for database, to only listen for the servers that you have the web application. And if you're gonna add more servers, you add IPs here. But by default, you want to also enable the enhanced stack here. So yeah, the firewall is pretty straightforward, and hopefully in the future release in March, we will see also the software firewall inside our enhanced stack. So now what are we going to do is we're going to set up our backup server. So first, what you need to do, if you are using Hetzner or any other cloud provider, you should have access to the volumes. So we're going to open our backup server. And here on the left side, you see volumes. So you click it and you want to create a volume. Usually it really depends how big is your web application server. In our case, our server is 80 gigabytes for the web application. So I would do like 70 gigabytes for the website backup space. You name the volume backups. You choose your server and you attach this volume to your backup server. And for the mount option, you don't want to mount it because Enhance will mount the volume for you. And so we can click create and buy. And that should be it. Now we can check in our terminal if we have the volume available on our server. And you can check if you have those backups by typing ls-blk. And as you can see, we have our volume, which is on SDB and have 70 gigabyte. So when everything is okay, you can now proceed to create your backup. So you open your backup space, you're going to add a role, which is backups, and you're gonna type dev/sdb, and the mount point will be backups. And you click add a role. All right, so we have our role of backups on our server. And when we go back to our terminal, we can also double check if everything went okay. And type ls-blk. And now you see that our mount point is backups. So when we navigate to cd/backups, here is our folder, which will contain all the backups of the web application. So if you follow everything, how you can set up your servers with your Enhanced stack, your panel, web application, database, backups. Now you have a system where everything is basically high available because everything is separated, and you have backups for everything if you set up those snapshots in your cloud provider. In Hetzner, you have those snapshots available. So now we can continue with customizing our Enhanced panel. All right, so now we have successfully installed the backup application role. And if you follow everything in this tutorial, now you have your fully complete Enhanced stack. So in the next video, what we will take a look is we will configure our server, we will add our SMTP, we will continue to customizing the logo, you can invite Steam, and also we will create some packages. And we can also deploy our first web application. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Give Enhance a try. Seriously, it is a game changer and next generation of hosting, how we know it. And I hope you won't have any issues. So share this video, comment, make sure to like it. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave comments down below. I'm always happy to answer you. Or if you have some issues or you want something tailored to your business, you can visit my website, webnestify.cloud, and you can contact me or you can fill in the application form. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and stay tuned for upcoming series for Enhance. Take care and have a great day. Bye-bye.